to another episode of The Lion's Den, deep in the heart of Olympus. I'm your host, or may I say again, sounds so good to me, I think I'll say it again, bodybuilding icon. You understand? And this, what you see around you, is where the magic happens. Now today I'm going to take you through a little dumbbell rows routine, to kind of build up the wings, like I have kind of like my Zoom effect. I like to fly away, Commodores, you understand? For all you old school cats to understand where I'm coming from. Now this right here is my little baby over here, my bench. Most people don't, understand that you have to sometimes single things out. You can't always try to go with the heaviest. Now, this is just a little lightweight for those of you who don't understand what true heavy lifting is all about. That's why I'm trying to bring it to you. But these are the dumbbell rows, and what you do is you get yourself on the bench. You use your other arm that you want to use lifting with to brace yourself, and you just basically grab away from the ground, and however many sets you gonna do with that, based on where you at in the bodybuilding journey, and what that does, like I said, that builds up those wings. So you might want to have that little, thing, but maybe one day you might be outside and a bird might shit on your car, something of that nature. If you have wings, you can just kind of go up there and get his ass. You know what I mean?
That's my man. Have a seat, man. Have a seat. Talk to your brothers, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, man, listen, man. We appreciate the animal hanging out with the brothers, man, down here. You a part of the team, baby. Like a media in the building, man. Listen, like you always say, the most important part, or just as important, is what?
The mental.
So you work out the mental and everything too, right?
Well, one thing people don't understand is it's always mental before it's physical in any aspect of life. If you don't have it up here, it's not going to translate into anything of a physical nature. It's not going to happen.
Okay, so I'm just going to put it out there.
Okay.
Did Christopher Columbus discover America? I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say it one more time. Ooh. Did Christopher Columbus discover America?
No. What happened is Christopher Columbus went off course. You understand? Hey, he ended up hitting the North American continent, which it probably wasn't called that at the time.
Right.
So he, like they all do, took credit for something they didn't actually do. There were people already living here. There were actually Native Americans, if you want to call that, the Indians, but I'll get into that in a minute, that were here. But also, this is the big deal. All black folks didn't come over on the Mayflower. There were black folks that were already here.
You better say it.
Ooh. They make you shake a little.
That's right.
All right now.
You better say it, man. So that's some real knowledge. So when we celebrate Columbus Day, we celebrating Eurocentric victory or propaganda.
Yeah,
because it ain't the truth.
No, most of kind of what comes from that direction is falsehood. And just to get back to the whole discovery of America, the reason why the proverbial Native Americans are referred to as Indians, because Columbus thought he was in India.
You better say it. What?
So that was just kind of a thing, and they just kind of rolled with that. So
he just called him something totally different. He thought it was something. Wow.
The great lie of 1492. But anyway, let's go on.
Let's go on, man. So with that misinformation that our kids is getting in school, because they're getting it, and it's America's truth. When they say Christopher Columbus discovered America, you in America's school system, should I say food system?
Yeah.
Okay. You in the public food system, okay?
I like that. I like that.
Right? Go ahead and say it. You can have that one.
Oh yeah, I like that, man. The food system, because all they basically teaching you is foolishness. And what's gonna happen one day when you get to a certain point in your life and you realize everything you've ever been taught is a lie? What is that gonna do for your psyche?
So what happens, man, like if you got kids and stuff, and because we know the different people from different continents that lives here, they come with their culture.
Yes.
Now we have been raped and robbed and stole. Our culture has been kind of hidden from us. We have a unique, distinctive culture based on our experiences here. But our true culture, our Afrocentric heritage, it's on us to educate our kids instead of just sending them to school to get indoctrinated to this to the food system to get their stuff.
I like that.
Right.
You know, that's the thing because, you know, we try to educate our kids the best way we can based on somebody else's culture, not our own, because most of us have no idea of our culture because our culture has been hidden from us so long we don't even recognize it as ours no more. It's just dormant.
That's the truth, bro.
And that's sad.
That's sad as well.
So we live entire lives living and taking on the characteristics of our suppressor instead of understanding our own. And that's really sad.
Hey man, that's why they call this man the animal.
You know?
He been reading them books and doing the weightlifting thing. He don't just read these kind of books now.
Yeah.
He don't just read these kind of books.
Hey, grab anyone. It don't make no difference what order.
Yeah, check it out, man. So look, real quick before we leave, man. Let me see that. You gonna grab another?
Just try another. I ain't seen this guy in a while.
Okay. Now, it's important. The reason why you got that many books because you studied the trade.
Oh yeah.
You studied the art.
You don't just like I said, it's mental before it's physical. And in order for me to get better at my craft, I have to understand the concept of certain guys that has taken it further than I have. So in order for me to understand this art of bodybuilding, let's get it straight right now, it's an art, then I must learn from the best.
Let me see that picture. Let me see that. Let me zoom in on the picture. Who is that?
That's Mr. Flex Lewis.
Okay, Mr. Flex Lewis right there. Now, when I see bodies like that, I look at your natural build. Is that steroids there?
Well, you know, never.
Let me see it again. While you talk, let me show a picture.
Well, more likely, people would suggest that it's steroids because in today's society, it's a general concept that the only way to achieve, you have to take shortcuts. That's America. That's what America pumps into everybody, especially this generation coming along now. You know, some people get it from hard work, but, you know, in my notion, the human body don't just naturally get that big without some type of artificial additive.
Okay.
I'm not even going to use the word because I got respect for the brother.
You better say it, man. You better say it. Well, listen, man. Take us out of here, man. Let us know what time it is and what's the deal.
Well, everything is everything. You know, I'm still on this journey of bodybuilding perfection. I still have, even as long as I've been doing it, I have a ways to go. But, you know, don't fret. Hey, animal going to be there. When all of them fall down, there's been many that's come and gone. But guess what? Animal is still here. And you better recognize. And with that being said, you're dismissed.
Peace.